Good morning, it's day 77. It's about 7:15. Got an early start. Hiker Dirty left probably like a half hour ago. 17 miles to the trailhead where we hope to get a hitch into Bishop. 4 miles on the PCT and then 13 miles on a side trail. You can see the sights are just epic. I've come down off a hill where we camped. There's still snow in the hills. Here it is, almost September, and there's a beautiful meadow behind me. Wow, these views and scenery will stay with me forever. It's just so gorgeous, so different, so beautiful. Well, looking forward to a good day, not a killer day, and I'm going to press on and take pictures as I go. Talk to you soon. The smoke still seems to be thick in the air, but I don't smell it, and I feel great. No headaches, no nothing. It's just a great morning out here. It'd be nicer if it was crystal clear, but yeah, this is still pretty dang good. I have seen a large number of JMT, John Muir Trail hikers out here. They generally have 30-day permits, and they're doing a style of hiking that I think is great. They go 10, at most 15 miles a day. They camp in some beautiful location. They just chill out with their friends, easy conversation, sitting by a lake, swimming, taking in these gorgeous views. And that is almost the opposite of a through hiker where you're just trying to crank out miles. And at this point in my life, I'm starting to veer towards the time, doing less miles so you can take the time to smell the roses and breathe it all in, because this is gorgeous. But for this through hike, for any through hike, I think you have to crank miles. But there's a lot of other kinds of hiking that are just as good, in fact, often better, because of less damaging to your body and more time for friends, conversation, and just taking this beautiful natural scenery in. And this is just one picture that every time I come around a corner, I see pictures like this. Amazing. It's amazing to come across these stunted redwoods. You probably can't tell here, but the base has got to be, I'm guessing, like 7+ feet wide. And it only goes about 40 feet high, but it's grown in a pile of rocks where it's bone dry for 6 or 9 months of the year. It gets all its moisture fall and winter probably, and maybe a little bit of spring. It's just so impressive to see these magnificent trees. What a beauty. Well there, I've made it over an hour and a half of super steep switchbacks that just left me absolutely exhausted. I'm in a beautiful meadow, and I have got some G2 from some locals who are hiking here. that I did not summit Bishop Pass, that this is going to continue generally uphill for miles until I actually get to the real Bishop Pass, and then there'll be a super steep downhill to South Lake. I got to press on. I've been climbing up Bishop Pass this morning, and it's been remarkably slow. And then I got past the first steep climb, and it's just been a slow and steady climb, and I got anxious that I was running low on water, and I only had half a liter, and I started panicking, looking for any source of water. And I got off trail, and I found this old stream bed. Here's the water that I got. And I want a special shout out to Gavin, aka Buffalo, who after he got off trail due to a family challenge, gave me a water scoop. And I scooped from that collection down there into my knock bag, filtered it, and now I have 2 liters, which is absolutely necessary because I got to go another 7+ miles before there's any potential source of water. So thank you, Buffalo. Once again, good fortune prevails. Ran away. Every time I climb up another steep incline thinking it's the top, and I'm at Bishop Pass, I learn that I'm not. This whole pass and this trail is not on the PCT, but I have to say this has probably been the hardest hiking I've experienced to date. I'm worn out, I'm at high altitude elevation, and it just goes on and on and on. And my next prayer will be that hill ahead will be the top of the pass, because I know once I get to the top it's mostly downhill to the parking lot, and I've made precious little progress so far because of the inclination. Press on. Okay, we just made it past Bishop Pass, and now we're looking at more natural wonders, and we're heading downhill. As I understand, it's mostly downhill to the parking lot. So, but rocky. But I can still go faster on a rocky downhill surface than a rocky uphill surface. So, this is positive development. Guys, I was able to get a ride from the trailhead from Bishop Pass into Bishop from the super nice guy. I let him say his name.
Edwin.
Yeah, super nice guy. We enjoy talking about carpentry and careers and life. So always the best people who give rides to hitchhikers. So, man, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Good evening. It's the end of day 77. Today was a pretty good day. It was a hard day, harder than I expected. I hiked 4 miles to the Bishop Pass Trail and then another 13 miles up over Bishop Pass. It was gorgeous, beautiful, incredibly hard to get to the top. It was a long hike to the top, epic scenery. And then I think it was like a 5-mile hike down to the trail where I was able to get a hitch into town. I'm staying at the Super 8 or Motel 6, I guess I should say, hotel. I'm going to be here for a bit. I'm going to do my laundry, resupply, rest, eat more food. I'm just emaciated. Old guys have challenges here. I can't carry enough food to fill my belly. But it was a good day, and now I'll be plotting how I get back on the trail. So I'm looking forward to some rest and tons of food. Oh my God, I just want to eat so much food. But it's the end of day 77. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.